Hello, this is Schedulytics and welcome to today's session. In today's brief video, we are still looking at our survival analysis, and today we will be considering how we can be able to statistically test whether there's a difference in observed survival distribution between categories. And so in our previous video, we were able to look at how we can draw the Kaplan-Meier curve, and then we stratify it based on some demographic characteristics like place of delivery. And by descriptive analysis or by visual inspection, we're able to tell which one had a higher survival rate compared to the other. But then under statistical significant condition where we would want to make conclusions or deductions based on statistical analysis, we want to go a step further to check if this is statistically significant under some assumptions. So to be able to do that, that is what this particular video is going to be in position to help you to do. So first of all, we want to look at our outcome variable of interest and see how it is coded. That will help us to be able to define what to do. So we have a life and then dead. Now we want to have a no label such that we can be able to tell which one is 1 and which one is 0. So as we can see, 1 is what? Dead. And so our variable or event of interest is dead. And so for us to be able to run survival analysis data, we have to set it into that mode. And to do that, we have to do st set. Now we are going to use the survival time, which is a variable in our data set, as our survival time. And then the failure, which is the event of interest, would be 1, which is under 5 mortality. So with this, it is set to run that. So now we are going to look at ST summary, and we are going to divide it by the place of delivery to see if there's any statistically significant or there's a difference between these two place of birth. So by the result, we can see that the place of delivery, when you are born in a hospital, your incident rate of death is lower compared to that of elsewhere. So it tells you that the survival rate at the hospital is higher than that in the elsewhere. And that is the same thing we can demonstrate using the graph. So we can equally demonstrate that by using the graph. And then we can also be able to see it visually. So as we can see in the graph, we have the place of delivery being hospital having a higher curve compared to that of elsewhere. So it's also inconsistent with what we are saying over here. So now for us to be able to do a statistical test between these two categories to know whether this can be, we can draw scientific conclusions based on what we are seeing, we need to run a statistical test or an inferential stat. And to do that, we'll run the logrank test. And the logrank test is basically by this code. Then comma logrank. So basically it gives us the logrank test for equality of survival function. And here the chi-square here is not statistically significant. And so it tells us that the difference we are observing in survival rates or incident rates of occurrence of death may be happening by chance. And so we can't draw scientific conclusions based on what we have obtained. This is Schedulytics. If you find these contents useful, we encourage you to subscribe to the channel, turn on the post notification bell so you are always notified whenever a new one is released. Until we meet again on our next one, it's a bye.